Hi everybody, it's Matt from all over the lake. Make sure to like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be fishing Hillsdale Lake Marina. It's located in Miami County, about 30 miles away from Kansas City, and it's a 4,580 acre lake, and the maximum depth is about 57 feet. They have an enclosed dock that you can fish all year round, which is really handy for wintertime. There's a little stove in there, and it probably stays about 50 degrees. Well, you still got to dress for the cold, but you know, if it's 5 degrees outside, you can still actually do some fishing. So I've heard about this dock. I've wanted to come out here for years, and I'm super excited to finally fish out here. There is a 10-inch length limit, and you're allowed 20 crappie, so I'm expecting a lot of 9.5-inch fish today with an occasional, hopefully 11-inch fish. So hopefully we can get our limit. I don't know. They said that there's a lot of structure underneath, and it's probably around 30 feet deep in that area, so we're gonna go in and check it out. I did have to pay $5 to park, and then the fishing fee was $10.80. So it's gonna, you know, be a little costly, 15 bucks, but it's, you know, you can't beat that if it's 2 degrees outside and you want to do some fishing. So we're gonna check it out. I'm super excited to make this video. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and get ready for some good times. All right, folks, we're inside and we're gonna get started. I'm gonna just try dropping to the bottom. I talked to the gentleman over here. It seems like it's about 26 feet deep. So I think 24 feet seems to be about the range to fish. So hopefully we can get some fish. We're gonna see what happens. Oh, look at that, folks. I got one. Little guy. All right, guys, check it out. We got our first fish. He's kind of small, but hopefully there's a lot more where this come from, and hopefully some better fish. All right. All right, folks, got another one. A little better than the last ones, but still a pretty small fish. They seem to be right off the bottom. I'd say about 5 feet away from the bottom is where I'm getting a bite at, so. Another little fish. Get up here. Check it out, folks. I think I got a respectable crappie finally. Yeah, he's about 11 inches, so awesome. There we go. Come on. Oh, he's just a small little fella. Another small one. I'm catching lots of fish. I mean, I think I've probably got maybe 12 in probably about 20 minutes. So I'm sure if you get out here on the right day, you can probably just catch, I mean, nice fish just right and left. But we're catching fish today. That's all that matters. We're gonna get back at it. That, I think I got another keeper. We're gonna measure him up and find out. A little over 10, about 10 1/4. So we're gonna throw him on the stringer. What a good looking fish.
You pull him out, aren't you?
Oh, I'm catching a couple. Man, he's like right there. He's a little too small. He's like, I think he's just taunting us, floating on top. Like, come on, guys, I'm right here.
Somebody yank him from the bottom. When you do that, sometimes you have to.
Oh yeah, get up here, get up here, get up here. Alrighty.
See a bigger crappie coming.
Alright. right. Look at that one. That one's a beauty, folks. That's a good looking crappie there. Alrighty. Look at that, folks. That one is a dandy. I'm getting some nice ones out here today. I think I've got 5 keepers, so 15 more to go, and we'll have our limit. Having a great time so far, and everyone's just catching a ton of fish out here. I mean, I've saw probably 100 fish come out of these waters already. Today, I'm using the itty bitty SLAB Hunter blue ice, and that is it right there. I've got a 32nd ounce black jig head, and then I've got a little tiny 32nd ounce pin seeker up here. I know this is the same jig I used in like my last 3 videos, and you don't have to use this jig. If you were here today with me, you'd see every one of these guys is using different jigs. Everybody's catching fish. I think what's most important with crappie is depth and speed. Color does make a difference, but more importantly, fishing at the right depth and fishing your jig at the proper speed. Once you get that dialed in, then you can start changing colors. But I think people put too much importance on colors and jig type, which sometimes it is important. What people are missing out on when they're not catching fish is they're swimming that jig too fast, or they're too shallow, or they're too deep. So we're gonna get back to fishing. Another keeper for the stringer. Oh, folks, another good one. That one's a fat fish. That one's been eating good. Excuse me, I gotta check him out. I don't know if he's big enough. Yeah, he looks like he's a little past 10. There we go. Check it out, folks. We're halfway to our limit already, so we are having a good time. Alrighty, there we go. That's might be a keeper. All right, look at that one. Got another good one. All right, got another nice one. Throwing them on the stringer. All right, I got another good one. folks, another beauty. We've got 14, we're almost limited out, so we're gonna keep it up, but I'm just having some good times. That's another good one, folks. All right, got another good one, folks. Another good one. I'm gonna throw him on the stringer. I'm 2 away from having my limit, so. Oh. I thought, no, right when I was pulling up, I was like, oh, I thought I was gonna get snagged into you, but it worked out.
I thought it just came trying to eat my lure.
Oh, you did? You were like, man, he's a hungry one.
That dude doesn't have some fish.
All right, guys, 19. We got one more fish to go and we have our limit. Having a whole lot of fun out here. All right, guys, for this last fish, I'm gonna show you exactly how I'm catching them. What I'm doing is I'm counting to 25 Mississippi. So 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi, 24 Mississippi, 25 Mississippi, and I should be right off the bottom. So I figured out the depth where I'm not getting hung up. And then I'm not even reeling anymore. I'm just kind of getting my jig right off the bottom, and I'm just kind of popping my jig and holding it still. And I'll pop it, and then I'll just let it sit for 10-15 seconds. Pop it. And then I'm kind of just slowly lifting my jig up until I can feel them just take it in their mouth. So right there, I just missed one. So we'll try again. I'm letting it sink back down to the bottom. Raising it up slowly through the water column. I'll give it a pop there. And then I got a fish, see? That's simple. And that one might be my final keeper. He's like a hair shy. He's just a little bit, I mean, he's right there, but we're gonna let him go. All right, I gave it 25 seconds. I should be just right off the bottom now. My line's tight, so I'm just gonna give it a pop, and look at that. I mean, as soon as it hit 25 feet, I had a fish. Counted to 25. So I should be, my line should be getting tight, and I should be right at the depth where I know the crappie are. And we're gonna give it a little pop and just slowly raise it up in the water column. And every once in a while when I try to count, I don't always count consistently, so if I'm not getting bites instantly, I'm probably at like 20 feet and I counted my Mississippis too fast, so I'm gonna just flip my bail and drop it about another 2 feet, and I will probably get a bite because I'm probably just not quite deep enough. And there we go, I dropped it at 2 feet and I instantly got a bite. But another little guy, we'll let him go. All right, folks, check it out. I got fish number 20. We're all done. We're gonna load up our gear and head home. Look at that. What a nice limit of fish. Got some decent fish in here. They're all around 10, 11 inch fish. I had a wonderful time out here fishing Jayhawk Marina at Hillsdale Lake. Never fished here before. Brought my jigs, caught my limit of 20 10-inch keeper crappie. I hope you had a good time. If you did, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already to see more of my content. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.